Hello everyone, my name is Carrie. Today I would like to present an article named Is the Economy Facing Another Energy Price Shock? Price shock is some from this article. 13 January 2024 is the date of this article's publication. There are three parts to talk about this article. The first part is summarize this article's key points. First, Prime Minister Sunak and US President Joe Biden state the rationale behind the military action as the Houthi attack on the Red Sea cargo ship was linked to the impact on the global economy. In this regard, scenarios simulated by the British Treasury indicate that the destruction of the Red Sea may further shrink the British economy, thereby bringing about the risk of economic recession. The main concerns analyzed by the Ministry of Finance are that international crude oil prices have increased by US $10 per barrel, and natural gas prices have increased by 25%, but so far such a risk has not occurred. Major oil producer Saudi Arabia cut prices to cut global energy markets. The US and UK hope an overnight attack by the Houthi rebels will help reverse delays and disruption to trade routes on the Red Sea, re-establishing safe passage through the Bab el Strait and into the Suez Canal. Oil prices have fallen sharply, with petrol prices falling below 2 British pounds and 40 pence a litre. It's the lowest price in 2 years. Although prices rose 4% on Friday, 12 January, they were still at a relative controllable $80 per barrel. On Thursday, 11 January, the Iranian Navy seized a US-linked oil tanker in the Gulf of Oman. If this also escalates, another energy shock could occur, putting oil prices at $100 a barrel. Meanwhile, Europe is now even more reliant on Qatari natural shipments after supplies from Russian pipelines were halted. European energy majors have been lining up to strike a deal with Doha. Even if the United States could replenish the physical supply, any disruption in the Gulf would cause prices to spike. The nation is considering a turning point and rate cuts that could further disrupt the global economy if the situation becomes serious. So even taking action to protect the world economy is not without risk. The second part is the significance and relevance of these articles. The significance and relevance of this article are the geopolitical and economic impacts following military action. The first is the global economy impact. The UK Treasury has modeled scenarios suggesting disruption in the Red Sea could cause the UK economy to shrink. This brings the risk of economic recession. Then the second point is the prices of oil and natural gas. The main concern of the Ministry of Finance analysts is the possibility of rising international crude oil and natural gas prices. There are concern about oil prices rising by $10 per barrel and natural gas prices rising by 25%. The third point is energy shock and inflation. Disruption in energy supply may lead to energy shocks and oil prices will be affected, possibly reaching $100 per barrel. Not only that, it may also lead to aggravation of global inflation, affect the world economy, and complicate adjustment decisions. Lastly, there is dependence on natural gas supplies. Europe's reliance on Qatari gas supplies has gradually increased since the Russian pipeline disruption. Any disruption in the Gulf could affect the price of natural gas, affecting the European economy. The last part is vocabulary. First of the vocabulary is main fear. It refers to the primary or significant fear that a person is experiencing in a given situation. For example, jobless. This main fear is losing one's job and the associated financial instability. Another example is healthy issue. The main fear is developing a serious illness or healthy condition. The second vocabulary is scenarios. It refers to plausible and often hypothetical sequence of events or situations. It is commonly used in various contexts, including business planning and discussion about potential future developments. For example, environmental and scientific studies. It means models or predictions of potential conditions or even based on scientific analysis. A third of vocabulary is disruption. It refers to a disturbance or interruption that causes a significant change or deviation from the normal course of events. For example, business and market. It means events or developments radically changing the competitive landscape or establish business models. Part of the vocabulary is ponder. It refers to thinking about or considering something deeply and thoroughly. For example, after the professor posed a challenging question, Sarah said quietly, taking a moment to ponder before offering her thoughtful response. Fifth of the vocabulary is exporter. It refers to a person, company, or country that sells goods or services to another country. For example, the US is a major exporter of agricultural products, including wheat and soybeans, to various countries around the world. The last vocabulary is dependent. It refers to relying on or requiring the support of something or someone else. For example, children are dependent on their parents for care and support. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you.